So I feel like even Barca is pretty like consistent overall, especially you get rapid boots as well. But they're gonna go with that early game here for the side of ONIC PH. Lavelle, how are you liking the drafts from either side? Is there a preference for you?
I feel like ONIC PH, they're playing towards their strength, and RRQ Hoshi, it's like they're trying to match the tempo. So for me, I feel like ONIC PH has the more comfortable draft for them.
More comfortable draft. I don't know, because I feel like RRQ, initially they wanted to kind of hold up on their options at the beginning of the draft, but then towards the end they realized...
Kind of a tough spot. Brusco not able to go for the way the dragon just yet. Glorious Pathway gets used up. They're deciding to go in as Diamond pops in to revitalize. Now it's going to be the Infernal Pursuit to lock them down. Such electrifying beats and the pin down onto 2. Kirk caught all alone against 4.
Nice bait by the Kingdom here. They're not done. That's Kirk jumping up.
Another one onto Tyron. Edok very low. It's going to be a kill over King Kong. Gets another up top. It's a solo kill for Toy against Kelra.
And the Kingdom are winning. Looks like the Kingdom are leaning hard into this.
Rins again with his own over to King Kong, forcing him to blink out. That should be the turtle given over. Now, it's a Kingdom with the way to Dragon. Sutsujin still able to get it as the electrifying beach comes around. Sutsujin doing damage over to King Kong, who's on Rins. Now Infernal Pursuit from Kirk.
Kirk is taking names and dropping bodies. Rins falls as well. Traded out for the Bruiser.
Going in still on Dyron, a double lane for Kelra as he shoves in mid. Dyron able to dodge away from that Abyssal Arrow, but gets pinned down by that Spear of Misery. Sutsujin electrifying beats, almost caught by Kirk. A turret falling up top for the trade.
It's not enough. The space ONIC PH are making for the gold standard. He's not dealing enough damage. And Toy has gotten so much space from an SOD.
Gonna take it. Kirk diving all the way to the back as well. Kelra taking an SOD. Now the Lantern Flare. Kirk jumping again with Infernal Pursuit in the way the Dragon locked Toy down.
Edok with the fist crack in the back. King Kong can't engage. Toy's falling already, and they're gonna get one more.
Another one falling. Edok gets the pin down and a shutdown, but Sutsujin is all alone. Kelra gets a double.
Patience, ye of little faith.
Solo kill. I thought with that, they will be able to handle the man in that gold lane. Edok poke down again. Kirk so impressive. Jumping in one more time as Rince is able to zone him away as Brusco looks for the kick over. Gets away the Dragon, but Sutsujin still wins out the retry battles. Brusco gets away the Dragon, but now gets caught in the Glorious Pathway. Sutsujin takes him down. Kirk all alone. Meanwhile, Kelra though, Kirk still jumping in against 4 members. Trying to go for the trade. Won't be able to do so. SOD.
Right in the middle of 4. I don't think Kelra should take this fight in the pit.
Toy's gonna be locked down quite a bit. There is caught in the bad spot. Fist crack coming out. Sutsujin claiming the Lord. Kelra still on the other side of the map, going for that base turret. He does subbed up. Dyron caught, pops in to revitalize, but they're still on the chase. Dyron Abyssal Trap. That's gonna be the glowing one on him still. Another missile arrow landing on Sutsujin. Toy in the midst of it all, caught all alone. SOD Blade Surge from King Kong.
Toy full, traded out for Kirk, and the beast is slain as well. All this while, look at Kelra. His push, his investment, his hard work only stopped by the Lord.
Can you do it, Kelra? Can you go in a 1v3? Jumps on Edok, gets chain CC by the fist crack as well. The damage coming out, Kelra. Taken down by Rins. Edok able to survive when Selena the only way for the Selena to get ahead is through kills, assists. That's a Lord charging in the mid lane as Rins is able to zone them again in the bottom lane. Another wave coming down now as the Glorious Pathway will be used up. Kelra piercing through the Lord on HP bars. In the bottom lane, Sutsujin got very low. King Kong looking for the play. The SOD does not land, but ONIC Philippines want to go for the fight. Abyssal Arrow landing. Tyron will sacrifice himself. Brusco!
They're not done. The kid keeps down Edok. He does survive with some extra shields, but regardless, the fact of the matter is ONIC PH.
That poke is starting to get to RRQ. At least the frontliners. The backliners, they have sustain. They have the Blood Wings, they have Haas Claws for Toy, but Tyron does not. He has the Revitalize, forced to use the Glorious Pathway already. Rins walks up forward, zoning King Kong away one more time. Sutsujin on the Lord, will be able to get it now. Is that going to be in front of pursuit by Kirk? Looking for the chase. Tyron sacrificed again as Brusco kicks him back to the fray.
Look at Kelra!
In the base, looking for the end. Toy going to be able to recall, and King Kong's on it! The wave dealt with already, but now Kelra's caught in the top spot. Rins, is that going to be engaged? Purify out. What an angle.
That is an unfair trade. Again, on paper, RRQ Hoshi won. They got the Lord, but ONIC are inside the base.
Lord gonna be spawning as well. Sutsujin popping electrifying beats already. ONIC Philippines looking for the angle to end the game.
The Lord ignored him.
Do it. Can a minion in the mid lane? Or no, that's the Lord in the mid lane already shoving the waves. Selwyn in the bottom. ONIC Philippines cannot find the angle to end, and there is a Lord still to play with. Rins goes in with the Crimson Beacon on the Super Friends, gets engaged on!
Kelra puts him up against the walls. Fear of misery.
Kelra.
The Kingdom are man down.
Way the Dragon. Oh, the Abyssal Arrow lands. Sun Sujin still able to escape right now, but the trap is going on him. That's the tick. Immortality. Sun Sujin. Jikudo for Brusco.
2 down for the Kingdom, and ONIC PH continue the onslaught. They want to take down this tier 2 in mid, and they're going to have their way with it.
No Rins, no Sun Sujin. 3v5. RRQ Hoshi. Edok gonna be landing. The Abyssal Arrow locks him down. The pin down is there too. Toy dealing damage. Super Prince still trying to land those arrows. Toy still in the back line, but now look at that piercing damage. Toy with the immortality. The waves right there. ONIC Philippines battle their way to a game victory.
First on the board, the Super Fam, ONIC PH. 1-0.
What a game. What an absolute banger of a game to kick things off here at the playoffs. You can see that all the fans are happy to watch because we got a clock purifier.
You still need it.
Yeah.
You do.
It's funny and it's sad, but it's true.
Because, yeah, what else, right? What else?
Yeah, it's either Claude or Bruno, really, unless they want to pull a Marco and go 1-1, but there's already a Hayabusa in place so that the 1-1 will have a bad time.
Man, this is a difficult one to watch. LaFell, which draft are you leaning into?
Super Friends, Louis, Brusco, Jawhead, Kelra on that Granger. This
King
is
Kong on the Haya.
This is
Let's just name everything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kirk on the high loss.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think that ONIC PH definitely is coming in with an advantage in the drafting section. I wonder what Kescute had in mind with this draft, and maybe we'll see it.
Yep. It's going to go on the orange buff. Kirk is going to be shoved back over to Tyrant. He's not interested though. Gets stunned up. Rins in the back all alone. Pops in the Crimson Beacon. Will be engaged on by King Kong. Rins still able to survive now. Sitsujin jumps into the back. Doesn't have. Oh, electrifying beats. And Jusin Rins was able to pick him up back to the electrifying beats.
Oh, all the way in the center of the map. They collapse onto ONIC. 2 down already. Kirk and King Kong. It's all Kingdom, baby.
Uh-oh, that ejector might have just played into his demise. Brusco taken down, but Super Prince gets a double with that yin-yang reaction.
A smooth.
Time RRQ with the control over it. Tyrant would go for the shove. Shoulder bash over Brusco. 2 members caught in the Infernal Pursuit now. Sitsujin is on that. Now retreat from King Kai. It's jumped back by Edok. And look at the damage coming down from Toy now as Tyrant holds him away. Sitsujin gets a double. Prince knocked up, now chained down for Tyrant to get the kill under the turret. But they will give it over to Rins.
The half-purple man pushing ONIC to the limit. And all the members of the Super Fam are caught out.
Again, it's the chain CC, Leo. We see a 1v1 up top, but Sitsujin is doing a good job right now. Unstoppable force coming down. That's the ejector to lock him up. King Kong gets that shutdown, only traded for a turret. So they have ways still to think about it. Everybody was missing on the map. You have to think, who's there, Edok? Implosion on 3! A full dive in the back. What a set! Brusco falling as well. And now it's Sitsujin looking for the cleanup. Rins with a flicker forward. Kirk brought up, slammed down to the ground for Edok to take.
The God implosion echoing all throughout Jakarta City. You can watch that over and over.
Back by Rins. Look at Toy. Half HP on the Lord again. Darren walking up again over to Kirk. Able to find Brusco in the bush. Rins with the Crimson Beacon. Sony Super Prince away. Sitsujin gets rid of the Lord. Edok again finding another! My goodness gracious! And now they're all just falling under that damage. King Kong, he's going to be lifted up just in a bit. Rins looking for the angle. Won't be able to do so as Kelra is able to provide cover.
3 for 1, an amazing exchange. As soon as you saw the Lord fall, you should have backed off, but still RRQ Hoshi make ONIC PH taste the wrath of Edok's Tigreal once more.
Nothing. Slow push up top too. Conceal Burt Rins. Crimson Beacon coming out. Edok looking for the set one more time. Able to go for the shove in the flicker, but not able to find the implosion now. That's going to be toyed with the Wind of Nature and also the Blazing Duel. Brusco stops him there. Sitsujin gets the shutdown on King Kong, but Rins is caught in the bad spot and will be taken down by Super Prince. Sitsujin over to Brusco. That's the diversion from Super Prince to give Kelra a double.
2 for 4, and Sitsujin's the only one left. He's outnumbered by the Super Fam. He's looking for Kelra.
The Mercenary saves the kingdom with a kill on the God in the gold lane.
And the map equalizes.
Still in the mid lane.
Lord pushing in. ONIC PH have to watch their backs. In comes Dyron.
Able to find Kelra. Edok looking for the implosion one more time. Only able to find Kirk now as he goes in for the shot. But Toy very low in the back, buys the immortality. Edok able to stay alive. Dyron pops into a crowd as Sutsujin is unable to get anyone down. And Kelra has just taken another kill into that Sky Piercer.
ONIC PH lose quite a bit in that defense. Top and
Ability of ONIC Philippines. Diversion. Where is it going? Toy in the
Oh
back
my
spot. Oh my god, that damage! Winning nature, saving Toy. But look at the shot coming down in the back line as well. Toy caught in the back spot as he buys the Rose Gold Meteor. Blue's going to take it down. Rins jumping to the back over to Kelra. Look at King Kong coming back at it one more time as Siren will fall to Kelra one more time.
2 for 3. A beneficial trade for ONIC PH, and now Rins and Sutsujin.
Wait, no, Kelra with the flicker forward. Kelra in a 1v1 with the Rose Gold Meteor. Immortality dropped again. Kelra taken down, a mistake, but no, it was a bait. It was a distraction for the Lord to be taken by King Kong.
Kelra for the Lord at this point. It's evolved. And we're not even at TikTok timers yet, so that is a calculated risk Kelra took. The rest of the Super Fam agreed to this, but you're right, Miracle. But the waves!
They can't defend without Kelra. 20 seconds, the big gamble. Good disengage from the side of King Kong. Edok only able to find one right now. Kirk will be melted down, but is still able to get out with the Glorious Pathway as again Super Prince comes in around with the in-air reaction. Sutsujin jumps in with a crowd by Super Prince. Pop back again. Blue Skull taken low.
And inside the base, RRQ Hoshi wreaking havoc. Down goes Riz, but it's too late!
A gamble that paid off. But the long-term value of RRQ just getting the kill on Kelra got them the game.
1-1, the Kingdom are on the board. ONIC PH played a little too risky, get punished.
Strengthening the mid trio, we're probably picking out something like the Cho here. And yeah, there you go. There's the Cho. So it's like
in the world.
It feels like a repeating conversation of us saying like, yeah, ONIC Philippines, good early game, good setup, a lot of good comfort here. But RRQ Hoshi seems like they're finding ways to fight back, especially now that Edok has that Tigreal. At this point, I can't call it. I don't know.
Maybe this time ONIC puts Purify on. Maybe they respect
they have to.
Edok this time.
I mean, even more, they should punish Edok now. They've got the heroes to do so. They've got the toolbox as well. We'll see the level of execution in this game, because now the question is whether or not ONIC Philippines is going to make...
Or we go for the turtle. It's already started up. Less than half health.
Super Prince needs to go into it. Soul Sever coming down. Red Tree won by King Kong. A fight in the Turtle Pit. King Kong gets the Quella. First blood.
Oh, and the Crimson Flare repositions Dyron. Dyron might not survive.
Wait, the Dragon Locket Rins down two, and it's another kill. Dyron will fall. King Kong gets another. It's a triple kill.
Threatening everything from lane to lane. Even Toy's in trouble.
Big bonk, another King Kong. Starting the game with 4 kills.
Charge surge through the wall.
One more time, Sutsujin going to be able to walk up again. Going to look for the kill on Kirk, but he does have the sprint. Gets away from the Glorious Pathway. Super Friends looking for the Lantern Flare. Edok walking up too, but this time they got Purifies. Wait, the Dragon. Edok on the bad spot now. Might be looking for the Implosion. Does get the Implosion on the 2 with a shove too. That's going to be the Shadow Kill coming down as well, but it's not enough damage to take them down just yet. Kirk very low.
Sutsujin re-engages. Kirk running away. Pops his Revitalize. Oh, so sprint on this Hilda rather. And oh, the Crimson Beacon. Saving Friends.
Super Fritz survives! Brusco with 1 HP too! Turret for turret. Up top again though, you can see Sutsujin struggling to enter his own jungle. Down below, Edok going to be caught. Lantern Flare, SOD! Taking Kelra down. Brusco taken very low. Rins walking up as well. Crimson Beacon into the midst of it all. Brusco caught on the Glorious Pathway, still able to shun Poo out now. The Terrifies, the Purify gets baited out. Super Prince taken low, taken down. Sutsujin gets the Shadow Kill. But now RRQ need to disperse.
Kirk looking for his man. He's on the Mercenary.
Sutsujin still there. King Kong Blade Surge. Purify out, but gets Soul Severed. Rin's able to escape. Dyron still in the midst of it all. Kirk going to be taken low. He gets the damage, the bonk, but it's not enough to take him down. Spear of Misery, one more shot. Kelra unable to get that. Is going to be one to die for.
Pop him like a pinata. RRQ Hoshi looking to collapse onto the turtle. ONIC PH still repositioning. Dire with the glorious pathway.
Brusco in the back with the Wind Dragon. Sutsujin locked down, cancelled though. Now he goes back in with the Shadow Kill and the retry win. King Kong zoned away by Dyron. Turtle take and kill over Kelra though, however, will take a tier 2 up top.
And Kirk taking this angle. Oh, Superfist coming in.
Toy in a bad spot there, able to kite away. SOD coming down, piercing through the health bars. That's Kirk taking low. Spear of Misery still there, but Kelra's gonna be gunned down. Super Prince low. That's another. Edok gets an implosion to lock him down. Kirk taken out.
And even if it's just one member of ONIC, again, every single bit counts towards the kick.
Same thing, a lot of CC tools and Rins too with the Terrify. Lantern Flare over to Dyron. The Poke coming down as well. Dyron pops in Glorious Pathway. Now zones King Kong in the back. Pops in Revitalize, but will get shredded down. Not fast enough though. Good way to drag it over to Edo, who gets the implosion to zone them in the back. That's a Lord taken down. Sutsujin brought back, but he has the quad shadow. Toy gets a kill, kites away from Kirk.
2 for 1 the trade. They're looking at a penetration up top. Mid gets Holy Shield pop.
Base turret taken down. It's Toy versus the world. 2 base turrets. That's a fight in favor. ONIC. Whoa, Kelra! Dives in on 3. Gets a shutdown on Toy. And now with the kick, Brusco feeds him another.
And they can't even punish RRQ Hoshi. They could have sworn they hit the jackpot when they stole the Lord. But what is this? Where did it all go wrong? The Filipino Savage is having his way with them.
Edok gets an implosion. SOD to the back. Kelra is unstoppable. That's another as Sutsujin falls. RRQ are barely holding on.
There's nothing out of the base for RRQ. They're trapped inside. They lose their last inhibitor.
The minions gonna be cleared out one more time. RRQ somehow, some way have delayed this long, but it is going to be really tough now. Glorious Pathway sent their way. Kelra on the base. That's a zone from Dyron right now as he tries to soak in as much damage as possible. Rins gets kicked back.
And the base, that's all they're looking at. ONIC PH take down the base. 2 to 1. The Super Family race on through the grand finals, taking one over the kingdom. 2 to 1.
The momentum builds for the Super Family as ONIC finds.
Maybe against the Kalia, but I don't know about the 1-1.
What?
Oh, 100%.
Only prior played by the Bulletproof, and that's why it's a win. But that's a little loco.
It is a little
That's
loco.
very loco, SA.
Maybe it's loco enough.
You're gonna, I can see it. Her purify, her cleanse.
Yeah.
It's gonna get overloaded. You know she's gonna inspire.
There's gonna be so much to deal with here. I feel like Toy's looking at Kesku's like, give me the Kevlar. Give me the Kevlar right now. I can make this happen. LaFell, break down these compositions. What do you see?
Against ONIC Philippines, but it's King Kong on Suyo again, forcing out the Purify. Gonna be walking up against Rins. The Queller not used just yet. Good night, Rins. First blood to King Kong.
Oh, and they're not done. Kirk here, looking for a kill, finds it. Served up. Oh, no, that's not Kirk, that's Brusco. I was so fixated on the positive. We'll go to King Kong.
Sutsujin gonna be able to get that retreat down, but Brusco, Tsunami Slam into the Abyssal Arrow. Edok just obliterated there. Rins gets the Purify out, now it's gonna be electrified. Beats by Sutsujin. RWM to lock him down. King Kong still there with a peel of Kirk. Let's get this slam. Down on Sutsujin, has a Tsunami Slam, brings him all the way. Electrified beats, not enough to get him out. King Kong, 2 kills on the board. Domination, Edok forced to just dodge. He's forced to play a minigame.
He's been playing that minigame for about a minute. His dodgeball and minesweeper for him. Tsunami Slam.
This time unable to get that chain CC down. That's gonna be the Earth Shatter coming down. Diver's still able to go in. That's the Assault first over the Brusco with the Eternal Pursuit.
Edok flickering out of range. Dyron as well, backing off.
Electrifying beats over to Kirk. That's him still flickering out to safety. Turtle control should be.
And we haven't really seen Rins cross the river. They're still playing very conservative. Oh, in comes Dyron.
Tsunami Slam. Dyron gonna be locked down. Still taken down by Kelra. Edok there. It's gonna be Brusco who's caught in the bad spot. That's a crossbow attack now over to King Kong, who's forced back. But you can see the damage from Kelra. Rhapsody to get another Sky Piercer. Abyssal Arrow dodged away from. But ONIC Philippines are steadily.
Superfins drawing lines. Where RRQ can't cross. Kelra gets Rins.
Oh, an arrow to save Kelra. Super Prince How do you keep on doing it?
Hoshi converging onto the turtle. Oh, tsunami slam.
Engaging on towards Ida. RWM coming down as well. Bruce going to be taken out now as that's going to be Dyron locked down in front of pursuit to delay the inevitable. Crossbow tang unable to get even a kill on Kirk. Meanwhile, Sutsujin under the turret. That's Kelra taking low blade surge. One last shot. Soul Sever not landing. King Kong wants to go for the chase. One more basic attack. King Kong on a killing spree.
Massive changes on that emblem, allowing King Kong to catch up on foot. Now he's about to get punished. Toy looking to get some beads on him.
That Letho might have just saved Toy from using the Purify. Tyron with the flicker forward, unable to find anyone. RWM used up already. That's an ejector over towards Kirk. Change CC. Oh my lord, Kirk stays alive. Toy gonna be caught. Tsunami slam. Kelra gets the shot.
Dyron deep in, serves Kelra off the double, and Superfist looking for targets in the back as King Kong secures the Lord.
Domination from ONIC Philippines. Kelra again gets a triple as he dives in between the turrets.
I could swear.
Siege, no lord, no problem. Edok looking for the conceal. Another arrow lands and it stops him in his tracks. Super Prince, the only way to stop him is to kill him.
Not even a shutdown, but Sutsujin happy with what we walked away with. Kirk gets Toy onto him.
Uh-oh, Brusco walked in. Will be caught in the bad spot now. Crossbow tank ready. Will be used. Brusco taken down. 2 kills back to RRQ after the crazy oppression that we saw.
They could start with Prince. They could start with Brusco. There's an arrow.
Oh, they're going to try to go for the initiation into the back. Brusco. Earthshatter flicker from Kirk. That's an RWM coming down as well. Time going to be taken down by the Sky Piercer. Kirk taken out. That's the crossbow tank over to Brusco now. But look at him, he's too tanky. That's going to be the win of nature. Toy still able to kind of away. Now up against King Kong. So Sever.
And back line still standing. Sutsujin looking to shred through King Kong and Kelra. Not gonna happen. Kelra blasts Prince.
4-4-2. Oh, ONIC Philippines.
Unless Sutsujin has something to say about it. Looking to burst down Kelra. Not gonna happen. Kelra looking to punish. Yes, the mercenary.
Too accurate. Another shot to reveal Dyron and Edok's schemes.
Rocking crossbow tang more often and popping your Inspire more than he should, but not against ONIC like this. Tsunami slam.
RWM, but it is not enough to throw them back. Edok is down. Another abyssal arrow zones him in the back as King Kong goes for the Soul Sever to clear. Kirk with the Earth Shatter. No flicker just yet. RRQ Hoshi looking to defend. They will be able to, but at what cost? 2 base turrets.
One last up top, the final bastion for RRQ's base, the only thing they're holding on to before it's game over, before it's just the base standing. Kirk already popped the Primal Wrath, blasted him. Where's the engagement gonna come from? Could be from any angle at this point. Flickers on Brusco, flickers on Kirk!
Sutsujin taken out by the Soul Sever. King Kong goes for the Queller now as Darren walks up, goes for the infinite pursuit, but will be disintegrated before he can do anything! King Kong gets the assassination! A triple for King Kong!
The Super Fam are at match point. ONIC PH goes to 3 against Kingdoms 1.
What a game this is. 3-1. The momentum is built for the Super Family, and the Sonics in the arena can feel the energy.
They're giving us, and this does feel like the aura. It's go big or go home.
Yep.
Yeah.
No more experimentation at this point.
Oh.
And the CC gets locked. You kind of have to put the Hylos in Rome,
Rome now,
but then it's just gonna be Jushin just making this horse feel like a worm.
All right, all right. With that being said, potentially the final composition we'll get to see here today is momentum is high. Let's see whether Kirk can tie up the correct targets in this battle. And RRQ Hoshi, they're going to need to scale. They need something to defend them from this early game. Leo, Mirko, I don't know about you guys, but this is match point. Good luck as we head on in to game number 5.
For about 40
up top. First blood to Sutsujin. RRQ find themselves on the board.
Despite that last pick CC being the crux.
With the curtain call, Edok going for the stun, but will be shredded. Forcing Revitalize coming down as well. Now it's going to be Sanguine Claws, locking him down with a pin on the fist crack. That's King Kong on Edok. Soul Snatch, taking Edok down.
Kirk falls as well. A trade 1-for-1. AOG into the back line. Defensively used. Brusco backing out.
Retreat battle. They won't go for it just yet. King Kong 2 levels ahead. Sanguine Claw, Brusco taking out Retri though. Sutsujin wins it with a Soul Sever despite being 2 levels down.
Pretty clever for RRQ Hoshi. Again, be a distraction elsewhere, and then pressure Kelra. Oh, that's it for Brusco.
Yeah, he's going to be taken down there. Walking up a bit too aggressively, and Rins is starting to stack up now.
Struggle to find that next move. Another step forward, Dire with a flicker.
Fist crack blade surge. Now the fist crack comes in. Kirk soul severed. Assassinated.
By the mercenary. Elsewhere though, in mid, look at this. Fight wouldn't happen.
Taunt, locking them down. Rins caught in the bad spot, forced to flicker out. Kelra looking for the kill, gets the Sky Piercer. Toy with a heavy crossbow, looking to go in one more time. Gets caught in the Rhapsody. Super Prince low, still wanting to go in. King Kong caught in the Sanguine Claws, no, able to go over to Tyron now, who will be locked down. Soul Snatch, that's Tyron surviving. Now with the fist crack too. That's Sutsujin on Brusco, dealing the damage with the Soul Sever, but no CC to cancel the AOG.
Defensively, he's yet to find that perfect mix. Oh no, Brusco's out of breath here.
Oh, they're gonna cancel it. Fist crack too. Brusco taken out before the fight. Rins caught in the back spot. Crimson Beacon forcing a bad feast. Kirk jumping in. Glorious Pathway already. King Kong gonna be stunned by Tyron as he pins them down, but he's still on the Lord. Still ready to win for Sutsujin. Rins gets the shot with a bad impact.
Free kills for RRQ. Free
He can carry them in the mid game, late game as well, to be fair.
And Edom is costing ONIC too much time. Sure, they'll kill him, but it takes too much out of the super fam. Oh, down he goes.
Rins gets a kill. That's a kill back, and it's onto the mid lane. Toy in a 1v1 against Kelra. Gets a solo. Well, a bit of help from Enoch, but it was prior.
And now the whole
Basic attacks on Prince. A quarter he's left with.
ONIC BH.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! That's what I said about Kirk!
Walks up to his demise. King Kong walks up as well, loses all of his HP. 0-6 and 1 now, Kirk on the CC.
ONIC BH on that high ground defense. 5 members of RRQ circling like sharks around this inhibitor.
Toy with a heavy crossbow already in there. That's going to the siege coming down as the base turret will fall. Take it slowly but surely. Tyron going to be falling as well. Enoch on the bad spot. Another Sky Piercer to Kelra. If all else fails, you have this man. Brusco, though, cutting the corners over to look for the kill. Meanwhile, Kirk and Super Friends dealing with Sutsujin as he's forced to use the Blade Surge to blink away. That's the Lord in control of ONIC Philippines. That's a pin down. Sutsujin with the red tree. It's King Kong.
Takes it, and that's it. ONIC BH are happy with this, but no.
Toy
Edom wants to keep him hostage.
gets the flank down, gets the kill. Brusco going to be taken out as well by Link to pull him back.
Dyren here, keep in range on Brusco. In comes Kirk. Lord, quickly secured by RRQ.
Free with a revitalized suit. Dyren still able to escape. Brusco gets the AOG down, but look at the heavy crossbow. Toy over in the back. Kirk falling for the 8th time this game. Edok looking for an angle of attack.
Paying off the way they expected to. And now RRQ Hoshi are at their gates. They're looking to take down the base. At least it's him first.
Fist crack to the back. Brusco looking for the top. Will be able to find him now. King Kong going as well. Toy still able to go with a heavy crossbow as King Kong deals with Rins. That's another kill for Sutsujin on Brusco as he runs away. But the Lord has been cleared one more time. ONIC Philippines, hold on.
Not so fast. ONIC P.
We don't know for sure. It could be a built-up wave now as they go over to Rins. No flicker for Rins. A stun down. No, it's a Soul Snatch that comes in first. Toy up against Brusco. Rins is down. They need a trade. And Sutsujin finds Super Prince.
Prince for the shenanigans. Sutsujin wailing away. Forcing the vengeance from Kirk.
Kirk going away too aggressively. Sutsujin doesn't go for it. He taps it, I think. Goes back to the base. Edok onto the back spot. Toy going in all the way to the base. Will he be able to end the game? King Kong taken low. Sutsujin gunned down by Kelra. Has the immortality. Sutsujin there. Does he get it with a crown by King Kong? And with Kelra, they're able to prevail. That's again Kelra with a flicker forward.
Rins hoping the God he can steal, but Kelra secures. Rins is gonna fall here without taking down Kelra first. And the kingdom are crumbling. Toy left standing, taken down by Friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC Philippines have wiped the kingdom out.
Slowly but surely, the Super Fam will make quick work of the map. It's gonna turn red. Lord escorting a huge wave up top. It doesn't even have to get to that point. 23 minutes in and they can just push it down mid.
The reign continues for ONIC Philippines. Thunder beckons their reign one more time. A complete show of dominance.
From the Philippines to Malaysia. Asia to China, and now in Indonesia. The Super Fam claims their spot at the apex of MLBB Esports. They are your first Mobile Masters champions, ONIC Philippines.